people not only in Niger State but also.
Still a chance for Ian Robin. It's
let him shoot.
Fever in Taraba due to lack of specific dialysis machine.
Proposed by the federal government to finance deficit in the 2021 budget by
Good afternoon. Welcome to News at 12 on the Gallery TV, reaching you from our live studio in Lagos. I am Ijiola Emmanuel. Now the news headlines. Buhari arrives in Addis Ababa for 35th AU Assembly. Army chief seeks traditional leaders' support to end insecurity. Osun governor denies involvement in attack on Aregbesol's office. Nigeria requires $10 billion yearly to meet 2060 zero emissions target, says Osinbajo. And of course, on business, Market Square replaces ShopRite at Lagos Mall. On entertainment, stop looking for a ready-made husbands, Charlie Boy tells ladies. Now the news in details. Buhari arrives in Addis Ababa for 35th AU Assembly. The President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, has arrived in Addis Ababa, the capital of Ethiopia, for the 35th session of the Assembly of AU Head of State and Government. He was received by the Ethiopian Minister of Education, Professor Bahanu Nega, Special Advisor to the President of Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, discloses on Friday. Details of this later. Army Chief seeks traditional leaders' support to end security. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Farouk Yahaya, has sought the support of traditional rulers in Nigeria to end insecurity. This as he urged troops to be vigilant and alert to their responsibilities, adding that with discipline and commitment, the war in the Northeast will be brought to an end. In a statement on Thursday by the Director of Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Oyema Nwachukwu, the Army Chief said the goodwill of the rulers and their subjects was valuable to the military. The statement partly read, in quote, "The Chief of Army Staff commenced an operational tour of the Northeast Theater of Operations, where troops are currently leading the onslaught against Boko Haram and Islamic State West Africa Province terrorists. The COAS arrived at the Headquarters Theater Command in Maiduguri on February 2, 2022, where he was briefed by the theater commander, Operation Hardin Kai, Major General Chris Musa, on the current security situation in the theater. He shouted them to be more vigilant and alert to their responsibilities, adding that with discipline and commitment, the war will be brought to end. He assured troops that administrative and operational challenges confronting their units will be given the desired attention. While on the tour, the COAS paid homage to the Emir of Biu, His Royal Highness Alhaji Mahi Mustafa Umar, at his place. Osun governor denies involvement in attack on Aregbesol's office. The chairman of the Rauf Aregbesol's faction in the Osun State chapter of the All Progressive Congress, Razak Salinsile, has called on security agencies in the state to be alive to their responsibilities and prevent havoc on the residents. The call was on the heels of Thursday's attack on the campaign office of ex-governor by some unknown gunmen. This as the Osun State government has dissociated itself from any involvement in the attack on the office of the Interior Minister. Salinsile, in his official reaction to the incident, declared that the state was fast descending into anarchy under the watch of the governor, Adegboyega Oyetola. The statement read in part, Today's attack climaxed a litany of other members of the APC who are opposed to the style of governance and partly administration of Governor Gboyega Oyetola in the state. Meanwhile, the Osun State government also condemned Thursday's attack on the Oromiyan's house, the political edifice of the immediate past governor, Rauf Aregbesola. In a statement signed by the Commissioner for Information and Civic Orientation, Funke Egbemode, the government disclosed that the Commissioner of Police had been charged to fish out the perpetrators of the attack and bring them before the law. It also warned parents and guardians to be more vigilant with their children and words, to forestall occasions where they become instruments in the hands of troublemakers. The government also strongly dissociated itself from any involvement in the attack, saying that it was wicked for anyone to attribute such mischief to a government that had invested heavily on the peace of the state. Nigeria requires $10 billion yearly to meet 2060 zero emissions target, says Osinbajo. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo has said that to reach Nigeria's commitment to net zero emissions by 2060, the country will require no fewer than $10 billion per year of funding over the next 40 years. Osinbajo made this announcement at the global launch of the Nigeria Integrated Planning Tool, which he attended virtually just after participating at the extraordinary summit of ECOWAS in Accra, Ghana. Special Assistant to the President of Media and Publicity, Laolu Akande, disclosed this in a statement he signed entitled "How to Balance Global Emissions Target with Nigeria's Developmental Goals" by Osinbajo. Of quote. Explaining the usefulness of the tool, Osinbajo said, "The robust and dynamic data on the Nigeria's Integrated Energy Planning Tool that we are proud to be launching today is an important component of that effort as it begins to translate the energy transition plan roadmap into concrete electrification, clean cooking, and productive use projects." In terms of financing, the Vice President called on the international community to support Nigeria's transition effort through realistic and much needed climate finance commitments. And now on business. Market Square replaces ShopRite at Lagos Mall. Purple Maryland has said Market Square, a grocery retailer, will open its outlet at the mall following the exit of ShopRite. According to a statement by Purple Group, owners of Purple Maryland, the opening will allow customers access to a variety of bakery, groceries, household, office, and personal care products. It said, in quotes, Market Square, a member of the Sundry Group, shall assume grocery anchor position and commence trading at Purple Land with immediate effect. Purple Land's decision is to adopt strategies and synergies and mark on the need for continuous growth and performance of its current and future group assets. And now on entertainment news. Stop looking for ready-made husbands, Charlie Boy tells ladies. Singer and activist Charlie Oputa, aka Charlie Boy, has urged ladies to resist offering only sex in a relationship. The former P-Man president said that ladies must be able to support their men in other areas of life. Oputa noted that relationships are cut short nowadays because many ladies only have sex to offer in their relationship and nothing more, he said. In quote, a lot of girls complain that guys walk away from them simply because they refuse giving them sex. Some have even turned into sex toys just to keep their man. Sex might not be the reason guys walk away, says Charlie Boy. And that's all on today's news at 12. Wishing you from my life.
life of people not only in Niger State, but also
Still a chance for Ryan Robin. It's
fever in Taraba due to lack of specific dialysis machine.
Proposed by the federal government to finance deficit in the 2021 budget by